Hey guys, would you believe me if I told you that I missed you guys? Because I in fact do miss you guys. That's why we're here with another Ultra Vegito video. Ultra Vegito's story, his rampage, his revenge. And that's what we're here for. Ultra Vegito kills 2 angels in 1 move is the title of today's video here. Last time we were here, they were looking menacing. They were looking like this in a cave, bro, like something straight out of a horror movie, bro. And Vegito, I guess, is going to get the upper hand. I have no bro, please tell me how he gets out of this one, because he was in bad roots, man. He was not in a good spot. Let's just say that he was not looking good. So grab your popcorn, grab your juice, and let's get to it.
So our story continues with Ultra Vegito standing in
Dude, why do they look like that? What the hell?
One arm leaking blood even as we speak.
Yeah, he looks frightened. I mean, look at him, like, why is their teeth like that?
Inexplicably hunted him down even in the darkest of caves. But soon the fear and panic of Vegito's face switches back to anger and annoyance at the situation as he thinks to himself,
what does he think?
I was kidding myself if I thought I could outrun 2 angels. Each of their staffs can probably tell where I am at any given moment. I can't lie, this is bad. With my energy this low,
bad,
coupled with the blood loss, I'm completely outmatched. There's only one way out of this.
Oh, future Gohan. I meant my bad. I meant the time rings.
An audience within Vegito's last remaining
Angel Staff, one of those 3. By future Gohan, I mean, you know, Nighty Night, right? But we can't have that. We cannot have Vegito
like that,
go out like future Gohan did.
A noticeably unimpressive beam of energy seemingly straight at the angels. But surely, this couldn't be what he meant as a way out. Similarly, the petite angel Kusu watches on with a truly
yeah, she's smirking
smirk
now, okay.
as she stares at the oncoming beam and comments, "Well, Mojito, would you look at that? How far the mighty have fallen. Does he really think that level of attack will do anything to us? How pointless."
I mean, I think it will.
Sister, what did... But to the shock of both the angel and us, the beam suddenly shifts directions mid-flight, shooting instead straight into the air, missing the confused angels by mere inches. At first, Kusu remains suspicious, commenting, "That's sly saying. Mojito, stay on guard. He's probably planning to attack us from the front now." But unexpectedly, the beam hits the ceiling of the cave with impact, instantly breaking apart the very foundations of what held the cave together. What the? No! Mojito, move! But in the darkness of the cave, the entire structure then begins to collapse on top of the divine creatures, as Vegito shoots out at the last second with speed. His 2 fingers now placed on his forehead, ready to do only one thing, as he thinks, "Got him! That should slow them down just enough for me to get my arm back and leave this damn universe. I just need to remember
you sure
where
about that
arm was. There should still be some energy traces left over there." Now, as his body begins to vanish, Vegito yells out, "Got it! It's still over there! Thank God those damn angels left it alone!" And just like that, Ultra Vegito appears instantly back in the emptiness of space. Now right next to
he was able to trace his arm, his severed arm? Okay.
"There you are, little buddy! Give me those rings!" As Vegito reaches towards them, a smile appears across the Saiyan's face as he realizes, without any oxygen in space, my arm is still in perfect condition. All I have to do is get this to someone fast, and I can reattach it in no time. But suddenly,
I mean, I don't know if that's, you know, that's how science works. I don't know.
he suddenly
You guys know?
notices
Please let me know.
something
Is that how it
behind
works?
him.
It kind of makes
Something
sense
not
though.
animate, but dangerous nevertheless.
But I feel like radiation would seep into the arm. I could be wrong though.
In our shock, right below Vegito, as if following him, is a massive beam of energy, enough to vaporize anyone. There's barely any time though, as the key beam becomes so close it is now near undodgeable in Vegito's current state, as his entire body soon now becomes engulfed in the light, only leaving him to mutter helplessly, "No! Where is this coming from?" And just like that, Vegito is completely
Bro, what is Ultra
trapped
Vegeta
as
gonna
the
do?
blast
Like,
covers his entire
what
body.
does he do here?
Not
Like,
exploding, but instead shooting past him as if Vegito wasn't even the primary target. As the beam eventually leaves the vicinity into the depths of space,
wait, so
Vegito slowly
it wasn't
moves his
aimed at
arm
him?
from covering his face. He's now slightly more damaged than before, but hardly near death, as expected, as he comments, "It's over. That was all? Maybe I've overestimated these damn angels. They might have been weakened just as much as I have after all this time. That attack was pathetic. But regardless, I'm still getting my arm first and... No! No! But soon, the real aim of that blast is revealed, as not even a trace of Vegito's severed arm remains. Now
Oh,
having
damn.
been
Okay, so they was aiming for the
reduced
arm,
to
not
nothing but
him.
dust,
Okay.
including the
I mean, they
many
could have just
rings
aimed
that
for
were on
him,
them
but
too.
okay, sure.
How dare you! Who did this? Immediately
What do you mean,
causing
who
an
did this? You know
insane,
exactly who
roaring,
did this.
unkempt rage. His plans and hopes to regain his limb now completely shattered, and because of a stray energy blast. But soon, some common sense comes back to Vegito.
Yeah, there you go. There you go,
Down on the
Vegito.
planet below, realizing it's the exact direction the beam came from. For a moment, he thinks in his mind silently, it couldn't be the angels.
Oh,
They
it is
couldn't
the
have
angels.
breathed themselves so fast. There's nothing down there. What on earth could have done this?
Okay, maybe the
But
common
as
sense didn't
Vegito
come
looks
back. I don't
down,
know.
and the scene begins to zoom in, his worst fears are brought to light, as from the surface of the planet, exactly where the beam had come from, lay two familiar figures. Two figures who only bring back fury into Vegito's heart, knowing the gods had robbed him once more of his happiness, as he grumbles internally, You damn angels! I may have lost my arm, but I promise you will lose everything in return, no matter what depths I have to fall. But standing
Okay.
tall on the surface of the planet, just to
no.
confirm Vegito's eyesight, is Mojito with a smirk and his arm outreached, and his palm still smoking from where he had just been the one.
I said that's a nice
blast
shot.
That earlier key beam.
That's
As
a
the
pretty
equally
good shot
smiling
right there.
Kusu comments next to him, "Nice shot, brother. You haven't lost your touch at all. Just look at his face. The fool should know by now. He's not going anywhere as long as we're around. Wherever he goes, wherever he hides, he will never stand a chance against us. Let alone father, with him being a cripple now. Poor mortal." While Mojito adds on, "It's true, this Vegito's power was overwhelming before, but with the energy he's wasted so far, and with just one arm, he's back to being
Yeah, this
nothing
has to be his
more than
toughest
a
battle so
Universe
far,
7
right? Like, this is
lowlife.
crazy.
It's a shame we had to destroy a time ring, but robbing this demon of one of his limbs is priceless." Kusu, though, being the older sister and wiser, then responds cautiously, but still with a smile, "It may be true he's significantly weaker now, But don't let your guard down, Mojito. You know he's been holding back, right? This form he's been using against you is not what he used against Lord Rumchi and the Supreme Kais. I watched it all go down on my staff. He'll be down here soon to face us at his full
That's
power.
crazy. He's still not using his full power.
We can
Like, can
just
you believe
wait
that?
here. He won't run. Not now that we've.
I guess he's just trying to.
fragile.
He's just trying to conserve energy, right? But yeah, it is true.
Which immediately piques Mojito's concern as he softly queries back. This isn't his final form. What has he been hiding?
Oh, there you go. That's what he's hiding right there.
Need a second arm to destroy you, brats. As instantly, just as Kusu had worried, Ultra Vegito finally decides enough is enough and powers up to his ultra.
He should have
form.
been powered up. What was he waiting for? I guess the blood loss, the paralyzation shock of losing his arm was pretty crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. So
gaining dark purple hair down the sides of his locks, and now dark black flames that burst forth from his body. And now from above, looking down on the planet, ironically like a god himself, he opens his palm towards the planet and thinks, it hurts me deeply to do what a god of destruction does, especially emulating exactly what Sidra did to me.
but at least there's no life on this planet
the only
though. So
fitting way to end this. The
It's okay.
perfect, ironic ending for two pathetic angels who think they know my every move. And with a commanding look and voice, he then shouts down, I hope you damn angels are enjoying it down there, because you will not be leaving. You took everything from me, and now found a way to take even more. Well played, but the winner here will always be me! As from the depths of space, way above the mystery planet, Ultra Vegito instantly powers up a humongous ball of Hakai energy.
I mean, they could see that,
begins
right?
to dwarf even his own body. And
did
can be
Sidra,
used
did he
only
fire
to
a Hakai ball, or did he
perform
just literally say Hakai? Because if you just say the word Hakai, I think that's better. Because if you have the ball of energy, like they could see that, so then they prepare for it. But if you can just Hakai the planet by just saying it, then at that point, then yeah, that's devastating.
To erase this entire planet and every mortal on it just to get rid of us? Surely not, Mojito. But Mojito,
I mean,
knows Vegito's
he did say there was no
remains
life on the
completely
planet, right?
calm and informs his sister, it's a bluff, Kusu. This mortal just screamed and yelled at Lord Sidra for erasing Basil's planet just to get him. His very goal is to punish us gods forever ruling and choosing which mortals live and die in our universes. So I can assure you, there isn't even a chance he would do the same for the sake of us. That is, of course, unless he wants to become the very thing he hates. It's an impossibility. Just look
is that
around.
so?
All this life. Huh?
What life?
Wait.
What
But
life?
suddenly, something dawns on Mojito as he looks around side to side on the planet.
I guess he was
finally
expecting
notices
grass
the
fields,
very first
grass fields,
observation
trees,
made
but
when
nah, this is
Vegito
nothing but
landed
rock.
on this planet. There is no life force on this chunk of rock. Nothing but empty landscape.
Nothing to stop Vegito.
I may have made a mistake here. While the equally paralyzed in fear sister mumbles back, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me he planned this. Did he lure us here, or did we force him down here? Mojito? Who is this mortal? I am the God Killer.
Okay.
Kai! And with the most ferocious
Oh,
yell
damn.
Ultra Vegito
Oh,
has
damn.
ever given
Whoa.
in history, He screams
Oh
with
my
a
gosh.
one-handed Hakai that looks almost like a
Did not
throwback
tell you guys
to
one-handed
Team Goma's
moves just
one-handed
always seem
Kamehameha.
cooler. Am I crazy?
Just so that on the surface, the massive Hakai reaches
Damn, look
instantly
at that.
to the feet of Kusu and Mojito. So fast that Ultra Instinct or not, there was no dodging or escaping this one, as the destructive energy rips through the entire landscape, making the two angels now appear like mere ants before it. In a fruitless effort, Mojito turns his back to attempt to fly off at full speed, yelling, "Kusu, run! We have to make it off here now!" But the wise young girl knows only to reply, "No, it's over, dear brother." Ah! Ah! As just like that, as if
Oh,
frozen
damn.
in time,
Damn, they can use like their angel powers or something to try to deflect it or something.
Both Kusu
Yeah.
and Mojito return to dust, erased forever and never to be seen again. Brother and sister, just two more gods to fall to Ultra Vegito's wrath. And for a moment, the once peaceful but empty planet remains home.
I mean,
until
I don't know why they stayed on the
just
planet
like
itself,
that,
but
it too completely
I mean,
vanishes
I
from
don't
the
know.
universe, along with its only two inhabitants. And as the debris,
I mean, I guess they would have stayed alive if they just, well, stayed alive a little bit longer if they just let Vegito get his arm back, I guess.
As he comments, that was embarrassing. How could two lowly angels like that cause me this many problems? I don't care, I haven't rested since training that year with Gogeta. They took my damn arm! I have no control over Whis' staff to be able to heal myself.
He doesn't have the
These
control
things
yet.
happen, I'm on my own. Now what the hell do I do? And without saying a word more of his plan, if any, he uses his remaining time rings with the last of his power and reaches out his hand yelling, "Take me back to Universe 7! Then opening a massive portal once again to another random timeline, at least assured to be in his own universe. Could this be back to Gogeta to check on what happened with Beerus and Whis, or something else? Even Ultra Vegito couldn't know. And soon enough,
doesn't know.
we see just the last part of Vegito's leg as he enters into the unknown.
The unknown,
Other
the
side,
abyss.
Ultra Vegito finally leaves the portal, confused as normal as he seems to enter unfamiliar territory. He's within a
I
cave,
guess he
but
doesn't
there
have
are
control
remnants
over the
of
time
technology
rings
all
that
around
much
him.
either, seems like.
As he looks around, he thinks to himself, "What is this? These time rings must have malfunctioned. I said Universe 7,
malfunctioned. Okay.
but this looks nothing like what I'm used to. Is this some kind of far future?" But soon, we see a look from the outside. The surroundings sure do look like Earth. But interestingly, the cave Vegito is in also seems familiar to any OG Dragon Ball Z fans. I need to get away from those fools. I need 17
Oh, is that Dr.
18.
Gero? Okay.
As shockingly,
Sure.
we then see a damaged Dr. Gero, aka Android 20.
Okay,
running
so
frantically
what is
towards
this?
a
Like
large
the
metal
future, the
door.
past? This has to be the
Soon
past,
he
right?
reaches it and looks up saying,
Some alternate timeline or something? I don't know.
"Finally, it's here, my lab." Before then punching in a complex and encrypted code into the door reader, which automatically then finally opens the laboratory door wide open
1111 is
as
the
he
passcode.
yells,
You guys will thank me
"Here we
later.
go. I'm almost there. I win this time, Goku." As the elderly android then enters excitedly into his lab and immediately begins to think on his next steps, saying, "Right, they shouldn't be able to find my lab for a while. As long as I remain quiet, I can make the necessary adjustments to activate 17 and 18.
Okay, so this must be like, this will be like,
to activate 16 just yet.
yeah, this has to be the one where, like, I don't know, right before they find his lab or something like that, I guess.
Could prove too strong to control anyway. All I need to do first is... What? Who goes there? But suddenly, as Dr. Gero thinks, the heightened senses of the android suddenly detect the slight movements of someone nearby. As shockingly, Dr. Gero then turns around and sees
You see his face? To be honest, if I was him, I'd be the same way. I'd be like,
standing facing him unflinchingly, still leaking blood onto the floor as Gero yells, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" While Ultra Vegito remains deathly silent, at least for now.
Yeah, at least for now. Okay. Alright, yeah, there you guys have it. A kind of a shorter one. Definitely a shorter episode here. I'm gonna rate this one a solid 8 out of 10 once again. To be honest, as long as I have enough action, it's just gonna be an 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10s is if, you know, like I'm starting to get tired, like maybe I'm getting sleepy while looking at it. But any Ultra Vegito story is a good story, right? So there you guys have it. Let's see. So Dr. Gero, he went to Dr. Gero here. Okay, man, I have no clue what's gonna happen. I don't think Ultra Vegito will turn himself into an android or anything like that, or I don't know what he's gonna ask of Dr. Gero, but I guess we'll have to find out, right? So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next Ultra Vegito reaction, and peace out.